What is going on, everyone? Welcome to today's stream. Happy Sunday, happy Monday, depending on the time you're watching today. So today we have a few topics to talk about. We're going to go ahead and be doing these weekly. Oh, I forgot to turn on my light. Even then, we saw some pretty good lighting. There you go. I was like, I feel like something's missing on the stream besides the new hair, right? So I do want to go ahead and talk about today some updates that will be coming onto the channel, some rebranding, and some different content that we're going to go ahead and be providing. Overall, I think we should go ahead and begin providing a little bit more of and continue to push the crypto content as far as like Bitcoin content is what I mean, like BTC, TA, the DXY, Bitcoin dominance. I think now it's time to go ahead and make that shift and continue to push that a little bit more. I've noticed some stats over the last, actually today I looked over some stats on the channel to see how everything's going, and unfortunately we took a massive hit, and I think I'm not the only creator right now at the moment that took a massive hit. I'm sure a lot of other content creators took a massive hit, especially in the crypto space. But I definitely do want to go ahead and review that real quick with all of you and talk about the changes that are coming to the channel, right? So right now, as you do see, the studio is coming along. Right now, finishing up the wall, as I say. I will be ordering the glue that I need necessary to go ahead and cover up the rest of the wall right here. I know a lot of you prefer this background. For me personally, I think it looks really good, but the only problem is the audio. I've noticed that with the panels, the audio has improved on the video quality, and overall my goal is to go ahead and not have annoying sounds in the background so much, right? And right now, currently, I have my air conditioner on, which is pretty damn loud and pretty annoying. Sounds like a damn helicopter here 24/7. But with that being said, I know a lot of you don't like the noise, a lot of you hate it, and you've been having to hear that in literally the last couple of videos that we've created. So let me go ahead and check officially if we are live. Yeah, so we are officially live. Go ahead and smash that like button for me. I'm still pretty sick, honestly. It's one of those moments where like I'm glad I'm sick. Because if I wasn't sick, honestly, I probably wouldn't be taking any rest. I'm just that kind of person, It's like once I'm onto something, like I go full throttle, I'm all in, which is a good thing and a bad thing on my trait, right? It's a good thing because that means that if I truly do believe in something, I'm going to commit whatever it is and whatever it takes to go ahead and be successful at what I'm doing. And currently, right now, there has been a lot of changes in my life. In every aspect, mentally, spiritually, health-wise, obviously. And I just got sick, and I've been pretty bad these last couple of days, but hopefully these next coming days I could come back stronger. I don't know officially when I would come stronger, and the reason why I say that is because I do have some goals for the channel moving forward, and it's providing more content than what I already do. It's like I feel like if I didn't get strong, I would have never taken a break, and I already felt pretty exhausted. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sure a lot of you probably recognize that. I was already getting pretty exhausted. I was already getting to a point where I'm just like, damn, I need a break. I need a vacation. Like, this is a lot that I'm currently doing right now in every aspect, trying to get everything done the right way, and just trying to improve as much as I can, right? And take advantage of the moving markets that we're in. And unfortunately, right now, the channel took a massive hit, which I'm not sure if I would say it surprises me. I did expect it to go ahead and take a hit. I just didn't expect it to take a massive hit this big as we have. And I think that's a chance for me to go ahead and rebrand myself, right? And what do I mean by rebranding myself? Well, I mean, like, looking at the content that I'm going to be posting moving forward, right? A lot of the content that I was pushing in the channel was a lot heavily on shitcoins. It doesn't mean I'm going to stop pushing shitcoins, but my whole entire goal for the channel was to go ahead and push shitcoins in order to go ahead and get more viewers, get more subscribers, get more clicks, in order to provide you the real value that I really do have here to provide. I have more value than providing you shitcoins that get dumped on like 99% of the time and that are scams, right? So my goal was overall to go ahead and bring some eyes onto the channel, get some supporters, some people to go ahead and support the community. And then in the meantime, then my goal was to go ahead and switch over content into providing more of a broader information to the audience, meaning not just shit coins, meaning altcoins, like actual altcoins, how to go ahead and trade, how to do TA, how to analyze the market. So a lot of those things, right? And we actually do see that there's some content that I should probably be posting a little bit more. For example, like the BitBoy telling the truth. I got some pretty good decent views in the last couple of days considering how bad the channel has been doing, right? So there's some kind of content that obviously I see that does get more eyes than others. Right now, so far, we're at a very critical area, which is Pepe 2.0 and Pepe. I think we're at an area where we're probably going to see a dump a lot more. And the thing that kind of sucks with the channel, I guess, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, is that I grew very quick because I got the audience from Pepe 2.0, right? So I got a lot of supporters because I made Pepe 2.0 content and I did daily updates. So now that Pepe 2.0 is like dead, I lost a lot of subs, I lost a lot of views because only people care about the Pepe 2.0 content, right? But I was taking a risk with that. I knew that if I did Pepe 2.0 content, there was a probability that the channel could be very, very successful, or I could go ahead and take a massive hit and having to go ahead and rebrand myself all over again, right? And that's kind of the risk I took. As you can tell, I'm a risk taker, right? But now I do believe that I have the audience, whether it's 5 people, whether it's 10 people, whether it's 20, that I communicate with you on the daily through Twitter and literally DM each other. I build a lot of connections in the last couple of weeks, so definitely go ahead and reach out to me, Altcoin John. Send me a DM, let's talk. Send me whatever project you see value in. You know, it's all about providing value to one another, right? So I'm very excited with what I've built so far. Honestly, I don't like what I'm seeing, but I could definitely go ahead and say that I'm proud of myself of being able to release 147 videos in the last 3 months since the channel started. And not only just that, but we're at over 26,000 views. So this is like the fastest growing channel I've ever personally had. So like, I'm gonna congratulate myself for that, but I'm not liking where the things are heading, right? If we go ahead and check out the stats of the channel, you see I'm down over 40% of views. Even if I go even deeper onto my stats, like we see the channel has been taking a massive hit. And that's okay, right? That's what you expect during a bear market. You expect these downtrends in the market, right? So right now, even if you go back to my last view, I only have about 1.2k views, 13 less in 7 days, which is actually not that bad, right? But if you see my watch time, it has decreased over 40%, and my subscribers have I've been losing quite a bit, you know. If you go back to my 30 days, I've done about 37% less views and 45% less watch time. So my channel has literally decreased about 40%. And the reason why I'm sharing this, you know, I know a lot of you probably don't care, right? Like, the reason why I'm sharing you the stats with the channel is because I'm telling you this for a reason, right? And the reason is, this is a clear sign that retail right now is no longer interested in this market, right? So what does that mean? So that means we're gonna have to go ahead and pivot. And this is all time that we've all been expecting, right? We've been talking about meme coin season, we've been talking about this coin season, we've been talking about pumps, how the market's gonna do this, how the market's gonna do that. But I think right now it's a very critical time to be in crypto, right? And overall, in what is going on in the whole entire world, I mean, the fact that I'm sick, I usually don't get sick, and we've been talking about this new variant that's going to be coming out, and I could definitely almost assure you that I'm pretty sure that's what I have. And with that being said, is that we could go ahead and expect things to get a lot worse, right? And I don't want to go ahead and be negative, but I'm showing you this as an opportunity, because that means there's an opportunity for you and I to make money as long as we don't panic during this time. And the reason why I'm mentioning this is because a lot of people are panicking. We're seeing it in the channel. Usually I know when there's going to be a change in the market based on my channel, right? Why? Because usually retail investors watch YouTube content, and a lot of other YouTubers have been talking about a decrease of crypto content overall. And this is the reason why I'm talking about stats on YouTube, right? Because I know a part of the market that you might not be able to see, which is having your own channel. When you have your own channel, you get more analytics as to how the retail market is feeling about crypto in general. And right now, people are feeling quite bearish, and we actually have a lot of bearish news coming up, especially in the month of September. Like a lot have been saying, I believe September is going to be a great month for us. It just really depends on the way you look at things, right? Positive or negative, negative or positive. I believe there always has to be a positive. There has to be a negative in order to be a positive, and vice versa, right? It just depends on the way you look at the world and the way you look at all the opportunities that do come your way. And I know I'm going kind of on a rant, but before we do that, we will be talking about the overall sentiment of the market, what we could be expecting moving forward and how we could go ahead and make money. So definitely make sure to smash that like button for me. Comment down below anything you want me to go ahead and talk about, and especially make sure to watch till the end of the stream, at least if you can, right? I'm gonna see how far I can really stream today. I'm feeling better than I have these last couple of days, but still not feeling good. So what I'm trying to say is that moving forward, we're going to go ahead and be providing more value to the channel. I'm going to be analyzing, sitting down these next coming days while I recover, while I get my mindset back up and running and my head back up and running, and start getting a little bit more inspiration about what I should do, right? Where should the channel be heading towards? Right now, we see a decrease in the market. We see meme coins, pumping. We see the overall crypto market sentiment being quite bearish, right? And for us, that's a good thing. That means that that's a buying opportunity for you and I. And like I said, it just depends on the way you look at the market. So moving forward, we're going to go ahead and work on different ways to go ahead and improve this channel moving forward as far as value. What can we go ahead and talk about? I'm going to start pivoting a little bit away from the meme coins. Doesn't mean I'm going to stop doing meme coins, because honestly, that's the way this channel grew, and the way I was able to grow very, very fast, right? It's through the meme coins. And that's what I love about the meme coins. You can make a lot of money. You could also grow really fast if you are some sort of content creator, whether it's on YouTube or on Twitter. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and pivot on some video content. We're going to go ahead and see what works, what doesn't work. I'm going to go ahead and do some content where it's kind of outside of my studio. We're going to go ahead and do different content. I'm going to start playing around with content, right? I'm going to go ahead and switch it up. So do expect big changes coming to the channel. I don't know how big. I mean, you already see my hair. That's a pretty big change, right? So a lot of big changes will be coming to the channel, a lot of different styles of how we're going to do things moving forward. And I'm also going to be creating a public portfolio. I'm sure a lot of you have been asking me about this almost every day, literally the last coming weeks. And I always said, hold on. And I think right now is the time, right? I think right now that I'm sick, I could go ahead and kind of put my head down, look at the areas that I got to work on as a person, and the areas that I should go ahead and work on as a content creator, and what kind of value I could go ahead and continue to provide to you now that I don't have Pepe 2.0 content to really talk about, right? It doesn't mean that we're not going to talk about this, right? It doesn't mean that. It means I'm just going to pivot and try new things, right? So I'm not surprised of where the channel has been heading. I've lost a few amount of subscribers these last coming weeks. The things that I've been talking about, I'm quite aware of what I'm doing, right? It's not that I'm not surprised and I'm like, oh, shocker, why is this going on? I'm not surprised. I understand what is currently going on right now, not only in my life, but what is currently going on with the channel, right? I'm completely aware of what is happening. I am, and with that being said, that just means that I'm just going to go ahead and look, and now is the time to play around more with the channel, right? Because before, when things were going well, I was like, why would I go ahead and change something that's already working, right? Why would I go ahead and do that? It's going to go ahead and take a hit to the channel. Now, what's up, bro? How's it going, man? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and hop onto the Twitter space right now. How's it going, Tillery? How's it going, bro? Hope you're having a great weekend today. Great Sunday. I'm just talking about the overall pivot of the channel moving forward, because I know usually on these Twitter spaces we go on for hours and we never really get a time to actually talk about what is coming up during the week. So I'm going to be showing up a couple minutes late onto the Twitter space. So you can either go ahead and join me there or stay tuned here for the next couple minutes while I go ahead and pivot. But yeah, I want to go ahead and mention that, guys. So there's going to be a lot of changes moving forward with the channel. I'm not surprised with what is going on. And really, we're going to go ahead and just talk about what the kind of value we should be doing. I'm glad to hear that, man. I'm glad to hear that. I'm just keeping up, I'm just talking about right now about the pivot over the channel. What I'm going to be doing with the content moving forward. I'm going to go ahead and start pivoting from meme coins. Doesn't mean I'm going to stop doing meme coins. Just means I'm going to start pivoting from meme coins and focusing on bringing on real utility because of this bear market, right? Like right now, the channel has dropped over 40%. on everything. Watch time, views are almost about the same, but I'm pretty sure views are probably going to drop as well if we don't see any action in the market. So right now I'm just pivoting, right? It's like I'm looking at what I could go ahead and focus moving forward to provide more value. And I think meme coins are there's some sort of value, right? But I think I could provide you more. And with that being said, I will be creating a public portfolio where I'll be showing you the altcoins that I'm buying into, or meme coins, and you could go ahead and follow that. Obviously not financial advice, but that's what I'm going to be doing moving forward. We're going to go ahead and start off with MLC got Airbnb, but hopefully it becomes internationally. Oh yeah, I heard about that, man. I watched that Twitter space. I'm going to be hopping on that shortly right now, but just kind of want to go on this rant because I never get time to go ahead and talk about anything on a Twitter space. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and hop onto the Twitter space, see what's going on moving forward. But I do want to go ahead and mention this article, right, that I came across. And this is very, very important. This is something you do not want to go ahead and miss, right? So if you're ready to go ahead and click off this stream or off this video, if you're watching this pre-recorded, wait 30 more seconds, right? This is going to be very, very urgent, and a reason why you should be aware of this pivot that I'm not only doing for the channel, but I'm also doing for myself personally, okay? So we're going to go ahead and read this, what is currently going on with crypto news. The big day is September 13th. Court may grant FTX liquidation permissions. Here are the cryptocurrencies under threat of liquidation. And it says bankrupt crypto exchange FTX will appear in court September 13 to seek appeal to liquidate its crypto assets, which some analysts say could put a major selling pressure on the market. Excluded for those discovered later, the company's cryptocurrency assets are estimated to be as follows as of January 17th. Solana 685 million locked, FTT 529 million, BTC 268 million, ETH 90 million, APT, I don't know what APT is, 67 million, Dogecoin 42 million, Matic 39 million, BIT 35 million, TON, I think it's Tron probably, I'm assuming, 31 million, XRP 29 million, and stable coins $245 million. Crypto held on other and third-party exchanges 1.2 billion. So pretty much, according to the plan, FTX will only be allowed to sell 1 million of tokens per week. But this limit can increase to 200 million to an individual token basis. While prepositions put forward in the filing are not yet legally binding, the lawsuit regarding the FTX token sales is expected to appear before the Delaware Bankruptcy Court on September 13th. So what does that mean, right? To go ahead and break it down pretty much, yeah, Pepe dropped a lot, man. Pepe dropped a lot. I think a lot of tokens dropped, and this is the reason why I'm making this video too, right? So what can we be expecting moving forward? Well, what we could be expecting is the market to take a massive hit, which all of you should not be surprised, right? All of you that have been subscribed to this channel, watching content literally, if it's not daily, weekly, whenever the time you get the chance to watch the content, you shouldn't be aware of what is going currently on with the market, right? We've been talking about this. We've been talking about expect crypto to take a massive hit moving forward. I think meme coins are going to do well. I don't know, maybe September 13th could say otherwise. Maybe meme coins go to shit and never recover. I don't know, right? No one knows. But this dump doesn't surprise me, right? We were aware that some sort of dump was going to be coming very soon. Now, with our analysis of what we've been talking about, it looks like Bitcoin dominance will go ahead and drop, and there could be a potential that maybe a lot of these altcoins will be bought out. So for me personally, moving forward, I'm going to go ahead and wait till September 13th, which I believe is in a couple days, to go ahead and see how the market reacts. I do expect some of these projects and a lot of these altcoins to go ahead and take a hit, and I think that might be the time, not my opinion only, not financial advice, to go ahead and buy the dip. So in the meantime, I'm right now just waiting on USDT stacked, waiting to go ahead and buy up. But as well, we also got to stay aware that $245 million of stablecoin will get liquidated. So we don't know how that's going to do with the market, right? Stablecoins are not supposed to move the market, but as we all know, it could be a possibility. So definitely let's go ahead and be aware of that moving forward. We're going to go ahead and pivot to the strategy of what I've been talking about. So far, I haven't invested too much money. The only project I jumped into has been Dork Lord, which I have been trading on MEXC exchange. So definitely go ahead and make sure to use my MEXC link down below. Support the channel all the way up to 9,100 in sign up bonuses. And no KYC required, takes less than 3 seconds. So for me personally, that's the platform that I've been using to go ahead and trade Dork, and I will be trading a lot of the meme coins on MEXC moving forward. Why? Because it's a lot easier. I don't have to worry about not putting on the correct liquidity, my order not getting filled, not being able to put a stop loss and all of that. Yes, it's going to be a little bit more, I guess if you want to call it, manipulated, but you do go ahead and have that ability to go ahead and jump in and jump out a lot quicker without having to be aware of whether you're putting in the right slippage is what I'm trying to say. So definitely go ahead and use the link down below. We're going to be talking about Dork moving forward, but let's go ahead and head over to the Twitter space and see what is going on. I might just mute myself, get off of camera. I don't know. We're going to go ahead and see how things go right now. So I've been having issues with Twitter spaces too lately, so we're going to see how this works. I can't join. Can someone pass me a link? Let's see. Oh yeah, there you go. Okay, joining.
Fault of us user. Also, I got scammed. It was my fault. And a lot of you out there were also scammed, yeah. And really, we have, we have to begin to be honest to ourselves and say, you know what, it's my fault. In a bull market where everything go up like crazy, if you gamble and 90% go in one direction, the chance is good to gamble. But now over 90% go down, so the
them because they're scum. But the message I want to put out to people is don't click on links if you don't recognize messages from anybody. Don't take them. Be careful of like DMs. Don't take any DMs. Make sure you know the person you're talking to. And again, don't click on links. Only go on websites that you know are real. Just be very, 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 very careful.
thank you very much, Rafael. Apocalyptic, you can speak. I saw you are the shop of Apocalyptic. Nice to have you here.
Hey, hey, hey! Thanks for having me here. Um, yeah, we're the shop of the apocalyptic apes. Fiddy has started an amazing community. Derivative of bored apes, just like you, Rebel. Just trying to do something cool and neat and different. Kind of like you, Mello, where we take stuff and make a IRL product. We started this thing probably a year and a half ago, putting some of the apocalyptic apes on hot sauce bottles, and so we have over 200 different variants of hot sauces with different apocalyptic apes on them. We're looking at getting probably 200 or 300 more here as we go. Um, you know, Pretty big community. There's also the sister community, the apocalyptic queen apes. We're doing that hot sauce, and we recently started doing some vegan cookie bites. Just as something a little bit different. Again, trying to get that to where we can feasibly put the apes and the queen apes on the bags of cookies and get those selling. Um, and then just helping, the whole community of like, hey, you have this PFP and you have these cool NFTs. What do you do with it? Having that IRL product, I think is just something fun and neat and different. And then kind of bringing that Web3 back to a Web2 and even back further into an IRL product. That's just something that we like doing. So that's what we got going on. I love what everyone's saying here. Mello, I think you're right on. How do we get these people through the bull market? And I think bringing actual physical products to people's hands is going to be a great way to do it.
Thank you very much for your speaking. Yes, to everybody, really check his profile. You will also see on the top the products, and really we have to say the packaging looks fucking amazing, and really what
Thank you,
I,
thank you.
yeah, and really also something we are believing we mellows like the way first the big brands paid like Ronaldo, to make publicity. Then the people like Ronaldo became their own influencer, yeah, and like Kardashian, they sell now their own brands, yeah. But the community was never part. Thank you for pulling it up, yeah. And the community was never involved in the success of the project. But what now will be very, very cool, like the NFT projects and the NFTs by themselves will become influencers. Yeah, like if Apocalyptic Apes, we will say, have 10,000 very crazy active people. Yeah, each of their NFT holder is very active. They have an online shop. Yeah, with the time you can sell the things customized and many other things. And this is also the reason me you can soon speak that this is the reason why we also join here, because really if you want to build a brand, yeah, in the real world, like like people like Kobe, yeah, they of course, it's possible, but it's very very difficult to come in the algorithm, or if you don't know which kind of people and manager and many things. Yes, so really the biggest power I would say we have in web3 is that we can take our luck in.
Yeah, man. No reflections have been shown really on MLC. I think maybe some wells sold. We're gonna go ahead and see. We're gonna look at the charts right now for MOC.
That the NFT holder will have more benefits, yeah, and the more activity, then you can bring much more thing. If it's then people can take choose an NFT and put this on a T-shirt because they like this one the most, and then you can pay the NFT holder. There are so many possibilities. We will have to benefit NFT holders or coin holders, whatever, when we build real business. But now it's a good time to give to me, because me is also a person. He's because sorry, I speak sometimes too much. Really, the times are very tough. Yeah. And to everybody out there, we are in tough times. It's difficult now to make money. The sentiment is difficult. The people want to pump and dump. The people are angry. A lot lose. A lot of scams. The party is now not here, but the party will come back. Yeah. So, but really, if we can now grow a strong core, now I give to me. Sorry, I speak too much. Me, up to you.
Hey guys,
Hello.
sorry, I'm a little bit shy. I just want to like shed more light on what George said concerning like giving the NFTs to like people that deserve it, so that they won't just sell for like little price or just like paper and like now the issue is how we're going to like get in more like quality people that are more
Так
interested
речь
in what.
Deutsche Haraya Zippy.
Sorry, sorry, was that for me?
Bro, what was
I
that?
took this person away. Sorry. A random person wanted to troll around. Like, sorry. Yeah, it's your turn. Sorry, me. Sorry. My fault that I get him as a speaker. Sorry.
So like as I was saying like Malo, if you can remember, like I did two NFT giveaways for like the project, and yes, it got like a lot of should I say awareness and interaction. So like we can't just build without people knowing what we are. Though some people are going to come in just for profit. Some are sticking with like stay when they see what you are building and all of that. Like one of the winners I even gave the NFT to, I just noticed that she already listed below mid price. And I feel that's not how things are meant to work. You don't just like come in, especially when you get things free. You can't just come in and just like sell low. Do you understand what I'm saying? So like the only way I just feel we can just like get this, like when you know you sweat before you got this certain NFT, you want to like hold it forever. Maybe when you just, yes, we all need money. There are times you want to like sell, but not just like anyhow. That's why just like I like this space. I like what it's all about. Like we come together to like assist each other. For example, now yoga pets, you can't calculate how many partners yoga pet have. That's why they are like this. That's why they are strong. You can see their floor price and everything. Even with this bearish market, just because they support each other. So I just believe we can just continue like that, helping each other. You see Rebel holding Malo's NFT. You see Malo holding Rebel's NFT. Everything's gonna be okay. That's just all I have to say.
Um, Beautiful words, absolutely beautiful words. Thank you very much. Yes, it's absolutely about that, and with the giveaways, it's always. I think we have to find also here a solution, because like Gonzalo has with giveaways a huge reach. Yeah. So when we make there a giveaway, it will bring a lot of awareness. Yes. So the people see your brand, the people see your NFT, and because really you can see that the one of the last of Gonzalo made. So really, to everybody, if you want to work with somebody together, choose Gonzalo. Amazing performance. I think the one he has now going on with Giraffe has close to 50,000 impressions, and like I think if we do giveaways, we should not accept too much that we can get these people then in our community. I think if we do giveaways, a minimum, like Gonzalo is doing it, interaction, follower, like bringing you the algorithm and bringing the awareness and all this stuff. And I think on the other end, we should also take this what George was saying, yeah, like. Because we have also now a person who opened in the Telegram a raid group, shield group, yeah, where so the hardcore mellows can join there, raid and chill and all this stuff, and we will have the zilitos and all these things, yeah, that we can reward active members, yeah, because these people, yeah, because I say Web3 is for everybody, yeah, like people who have money, yeah, can buy by themselves, yeah, and work with, yeah, like if you're, like not everybody's from the same countries with the same possibilities, but that's not a problem, because what we now need in Web3 is not only the money. We need the workers, we need the communities, and like if we can have the mix, then you have to think community is all about power, yeah. If now would be 1,000 people in this space, yeah, then also more and more people would join, because people would see our space is going on with 1,000 people, and then it has a much different power. So really, we need from everybody, and like if we have an active community with raiders and all this stuff, also if these people have less money, it doesn't matter, but other people see, hey, look, they are active, they are strong, yeah, there I put my money, I come with my team, and all this stuff. So really, this is the very beauty of Web3, because everybody can come, builder can come, people who just want to join a community, people who want to connect, people who want to work and make money, because we have
Hermes, what's up? How's it going? Welcome. Yup, Dark Vader. We're gonna talk about it right now in a bit. Quite bullish on it.
the PFP of Miranda. Miranda, an absolutely amazing artist, yeah. And the Pancake, yeah, he has people hired, yeah. I think Miranda is working for him, and many working places, yeah. But really, this in the beginning, it's nice that we can reward people with Ethereum, whatever, Mellow Coin or NFTs, to say thank you. Other people can bring the money. and grow the power. And when we will begin to grow the power, and we will be much more strong. Now we take this so then the next speaker can speak altcoin, but we take this example now um, from the the chimp bites, yeah. Then we can say, okay, if we have some TikTok channels in Rebels have some TikToker, we Mellow have some TikToker or whatever, and together it makes maybe 50,000 views on TikTok, the different TikToker who belongs to us, and this will be very important that we will win influencer outside, if it's TikToker, if it's Instagrammer, and all these things, yeah. So then the bites, they can make whatever giveaway or something, yeah, show it, bam, and then people see this brand more and more and more, and maybe a person say, I'm not in this business with food, yeah. But like if then the brand is a bit known, oh, Ape NFT, and this hype will come, yeah. Instead of influencer, everybody know it in US. It's crazy, yeah. Like also, if you, I just heard from a client of me, he went with his children to USA to make holidays. He had to go to Walmart, from one Walmart to the next Walmart, till he finds there the products, the chocolate or something from their favorite influencer. Yeah, and if we understand this power, yeah, if we can bring this influencer power in NFT projects, we can make cling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling crazy together. And I really believe that this will be the next part, because the influencer don't share. The influencer don't share with their communities. But if you hold, we say now Rebel. If Rebel have 10,000 NFTs, yeah. If Rebel has then comics or whatever are in the markets, yeah, and the 10,000 holder of the NFTs can have benefits, prestige. They can print their NFT on the T-shirt. Then maybe you don't even need a Rolex. Yeah, I mean, also if you have a Bored Ape, I mean, a Bored Ape is like it's like a Rolex watch. So I mean, the person who bought the Bored Ape for 200. He can go to a club. He open his MEXC. He don't have to flex with a Rolex and get robbed in Paris or something. He can just shake that he has a pump. You know what I mean? And I think this is the next level, that the community become also influencers and the brands and all this stuff, and will bring a massive power. But sorry, now I go over to altcoin, because altcoin, he can speak amazing. He has an amazing YouTube channel, and he's also now in the growing, yeah. And we will also need YouTuber who can speak well articulated, don't look like drugs addicted or something. So altcoin John, it's your turn.
Hey, what's up, man? How's it going? Can you guys hear me pretty well?
Amazing. I hear
Awesome,
you amazing.
awesome. Yeah, I'm glad. Hey, man, I really appreciate you for having me here today. I know last time on the last Twitter space we were in, I was having issues joining the space, so unfortunately I keep on always getting rugged. So if you see me or hear me disappear, is because I got rugged. But really do appreciate you for having me on this space, man. I see a lot of things that are being built right now with your community. Right now I saw that you have an Airbnb being built, or you're currently in the process of that. So definitely my community has been asking me about that. But what I do definitely want to go ahead and see, I like what you guys are doing. I saw what Apocalyptus Apes is doing as well with the raw chips, I think, or the cookies. Those are pretty cool. I like the fact that they're doing that. I think right now, overall, with what both of you said, right now this is a time in the market to go ahead and begin building the community even more, right? Right now, this is going to go ahead and show the difference between the people that are here to go ahead and really succeed and win in this market, and those that are just here to go ahead and be entertained, right? I've noticed there's a lot of things going on in this market, so much shenanigans going on, a lot of drama going on 24/7 that you could get very lost with the good news or the bad news, right? There's always something new coming out. And what I always go ahead and tell everybody is, you want to go ahead and focus right now. Put your head down, focus on your goal. Remember the reason why you're here today, depending on where you're at. To some, it's going to be on a Sunday, depending on when you're watching this or hearing this. But remember the reason why you're here, right? Remember the goal. things will go ahead and take time, and right now we're seeing a big market, the market take a massive hit. I'm not sure if any of you have heard about the news currently going on, how FTX is going on to court on the 13th and is going to be liquidating some of their assets that they're holding on to. Well, that could be a good and a bad thing, right? So we could be expecting the market to take a bigger hit, but I think, in my opinion, this is a time to go ahead and take advantage of that opportunity, right? This is going to be the time to really, obviously not financial advice, to go ahead and invest into those altcoins, those meme coins, those projects that you truly do believe in, right? And it's really going to be all about patience moving forward. This is the time to go ahead and, like I mentioned, remember the reason why you're here. Right now, everything's down all across the board. I've even seen the stats on my channel drop 40-50%. And I just recently got sick too, so I'm like recovering. So right now I'm like thinking overall, I'm like, look, I could either go ahead and complain about this or look at the positive, right? It's all about the way you look at life. You could go ahead and take a negative into a positive. I know, I believe you too as well, Addicted. Mello, you were as well sick last 2 weeks ago, right? If I can't recall, last week. And for me, like, I'm just sick right now, right? And I'm looking at that opportunity to go ahead and recover, see what kind of more value I could bring into the space, because it's all about building during this time, right? As long as you believe in what you're doing, whether you're getting some traction in your coin or your NFT, or you're a content creator like myself. Right now, this is a time where it's the hardest to go ahead and build, right? But this is also the time to go ahead and build and focus on just building. Don't focus too much on the interactions that you're getting so much, the views, whether people are purchasing your NFTs, your coins, whatever the case is. Right now is the time to focus, put your head down, build, remember why you're here, because the next bull run that comes, or the next mini bull run that we have, will go ahead and pay off. But it's all about patience and not getting discouraged. So right now, that's what I wanted to go ahead and say. Remember the reason why we're all here today. And I think it says a lot for the people that are here on a Sunday. Like I said, depending on when you're watching, on a Sunday, that you're taking your time, maybe your off day, you spent time with your family, to go ahead and sit here and talk about Web3, right? It's quite crazy. I think we're a different kind of crazy. I could definitely go ahead and say that. But this is a time to go ahead and remember, right? Focus on the value that you could go ahead and provide, and focus on just building. Right now, I'm glad, I'm very grateful for being here on this space today. This has all literally been built just like Mello always says. It's all about networking right now. This is all what Web3 is all about, and then bringing the real live utility behind it, right? Whether it's creating cookies, hot salsa. I know right now they have vegetables coming in, Airbnb. So like, it all depends on the way you look at this. But I think Web3 overall could definitely go ahead and bring a lot of friendships. I could say that I could count a lot of the people in Web3 more as friends than I do in my personal life. Quite sad, right? It's like in real life to virtual reality. But I think there's a lot of good people in this space. And obviously there's a lot of bad people too, right? But focus on the good, and focus on working with those that are there to go ahead and support you at the lowest and at the top of where you're at, right? So I just want to go ahead and say that reminder, the whole entire thing going on with BitBoy. Remember, you could also have everything one day and you could literally lose everything. So always remember those that were there for you at your bottom or at your top. You want to have those people in your circle. So that's enough with me. I talk a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and pass the mic, but I really do appreciate that. And I do want to mention, remember the reason why you're all here, right?
Thank you very much, Altcoin, for all these words. I wish you a quick recovery. I was like crazy sick. Many people are now sick. I don't know. It's a crazy flu around. So to all out there, stay healthy. And yeah, I have just to say something. This because of Airbnb. Like, it's not an official utility, and everybody can come here. Yeah, it would be nice if I have a bit trust. Yeah, not that someone come and sleep next to me and will kill me or something. We never know. We live in a crazy world. But yes, I mean, if we, and this is very beautiful. Yeah, like, we are now here in the bear market, and we can connect better to the similar people, yeah, because what you said was very, very nice, of the good people you can meet here, yeah, with the attention and all these things, and really like it's you can never know who is who or who is in which field, yeah, because today also someone texted me, hey, we can be in German, we can become best friends, you sell vegetable. I didn't have now an answer, but I texted him, do you sell vegetable? Yeah, so if this person is in the vegetable training in Germany, yeah, so our Polish brother can sell his vegetable to Germany, because now in Germany vegetables are very, very expensive, yeah. Also, like if you see the bites of the apocalyptic apes, yeah, I mean, if someone is an influencer, yeah, it could be cool if an influencer, don't know, from TikTok with 300,000 followers, say, you know what, I like it, come, let's make a deal, some NFTs, but then we work together with online shop, we don't know what is coming, but what we know is really we have to live the real values. Yeah, I would say, blockchain, you have once, you have Bitcoin, as an alternative, gold and all this stuff. Then you have blockchains like Ethereum, Cardano, whatever, where we can build on it. Yeah, they are the technologies. Yeah, and then now we are the last. Yeah, we can build businesses on it. Whatever it is, it's if a DeFi project or if it's a brand or whatever, and but it doesn't matter how we will use the technology, in sense of what we want to do, but important is that we come together and build a healthy environment, yeah, and really like we do all different kinds of things, and really like I mean, also apocalyptic apes, they cannot deliver 24 hours in the in web3 space. The mellows cannot do it, and nobody can do it, yeah, because we are human, and we have now also to find solutions outside of web3 with TikToker, with Instagram, build the comics, build the things, and this is very, very important, that we can say, look, when we bring the communities together, yeah, and support each other, because come on, stay honest, like sometimes, when you have to GM, sometimes I have the power, you can GM and all this stuff, but be honest, how many times you say, fuck, now I have to make 100 GMs, I have to GM there, here, sometimes we are tired, and but we have to speak also about the health in web3, and it's tough, it's tough to be active, speak to the people, but when we know we have then a community where we can speak about all these things, and we try to support each other, like we speak open, now we are here together, good, we support here, and all this stuff, then we can also much more focus on the other things we can do, yeah. It will be easier for spaces, it will be in much things easier, but really what we have to do also, what is very important, first of all, is hold people in web3, because really we lose every day a lot of people going out, yeah, going out of Twitter, going out of web3, are angry, and not so many people are joining web3, yeah, because also if you want to join it, it will be not simple, yeah, but like if we have something, yeah, with if it's rebels, yeah, rebel, you see, they are community driven, they are fun, they are now very active, like the rebels are now very active, they are now, the energy is very high. We will see how long you can hold it, but it doesn't matter. But now you have a lot of power, and then the people can see the rebel and can enjoy the energy there. Yeah, if you have then a bit less energy, and the apocalyptic apes are full in energy, then the people can enjoy the energy. But what we have to understand is we are all human, and we are in a difficult market. But you can see now people are here to connect, to build businesses, and all these things, and yeah, I speak too much, wait, rebel, you are your turn, rebel, you come, your turn. Sorry.
Our turn. Okay. So, what do you want to know from us? I don't know. What can I say? I'm very proud of every member, and yeah, we are at this time 16 hours on Twitter. We spend all the time on Twitter, and yeah, we want to grow, and every member who join us is welcome. It's enough of the is a small or big account, all our family. And yeah, we love the replay, guys. We love everyone who replays to us, and we try to see all tweets. It's sometimes yeah, difficult, but it's amazing. We love Rap Free, and we love to stay here every day for our members. And yeah, it's amazing. We are proud, very proud. Yes.
Thank you very much. As you can see, the rebels are full of energy right now. Also, when you can see their community and all this stuff, really, I have to be honest. Also, we mellows, we are also now a bit more sleepy. Yeah, but this is life. But really, it's crazy. As you see, you are performing now 16 hours. I see you are putting the in your the in your Twitter, in your Twitter group. Yeah, you are putting the posts of your members. You're really, it's crazy. Like, it's really like crazy how much energy, how active you are, replying. Like, you are now really working on a really high level to make this grow. And this is also why we have them to support also this, because then in this time that you are crazy active and all this stuff, maybe apocalyptic, or we mellows, we can then think what we can do, what are the next moves, because we have also to do other things, to bring us all together. And then when the rebels say, hey, fuck, like, I don't know how many weeks or years you can make 16 hours a day, but like, when you need, then, sorry, Rafael, you want to say something? uh, Sorry, yeah. And like, when you rebels, then
Sorry, mate. I pressed the mic by mistake. I'm just waiting to board. So what I was going to say thank you to everybody. Something that resonated with me that Altcoin John said is remember the people that were with you at the bottom. I mean, that's so important, not just in Web3, man, but in life as well. Always remember the people that stuck with you. But I don't know how long I'm going to have service. So I just want to say thank you to everybody in the space. It's been a fantastic space. It's been a pleasure to be here. And I look forward to next Sunday.
thank you very much, Rafael. And the door in Basel are open for you. And yeah, as you can see, really, now we are on the bottom, and you can do much different friendships, much different relations. And and I think also we have to also appreciate this kind of things other communities are doing for Web3, really, because we need now places where the people can come together. And rebel, I don't know if you're a human or not, but also you cannot make this 1 year 16 hours per day be that crazy active. Yeah, so you will then also need people around you in the community and all this stuff, who support you. And then now it's good, it's not always easy then to get always the loyal ones and all this stuff, you see. And that's the reason, the more we are, and the more diversified we are, the more how the bigger is the support also in your bad days. Yeah, because now you are amazing, the energy you are bringing, it's like crazy. Also, me, what I was saying, I bought this NFT, like, really, just that, when you buy an NFT from the rebel, they send you then per private message also 5 or 10 NFTs as a GM, as a good night. And like, they also send you then that you can use it. And really, it's like crazy how much power and energy and all this stuff you're putting inside in your community. Also, the people in your community, you share their tweets, you engage with each other, so that means the people there get more engagement and all this stuff. Like, a value proposition is not always only and making a quick flip. Yeah, value proposition can be connecting, learning, growing, and many other things you can do. And you have and I think really your value proposition actually is absolutely amazing with the dynamic you have, with the interaction. You are like you are for perfect for the people who are now crazy active. And you know, like apocalyptic apes is, I would say, the much more developed of us. Yeah, they, I don't know, apocalyptic, do you have products also in the retail or only online right now?
Currently, it's mostly online. We do have a store, apocalyptic.shop. We do have some, like our community members, the apes can go out, you know, once they do have their ape on a hot sauce bottle. We're in the process of developing like an affiliate program where they can go out and put their hot sauce bottles in stores. So it is in stores, but not widespread. It's not everywhere. It's just kind of wherever those apes want to put their bottles. So, but mostly online.
Amazing. Thank you very much. Yeah, maybe we should also think, how is this called? Multi-level marketing. Maybe we can bring Web3 back with multi-level marketing. Yeah.
That's difficult to say in the States.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know. But
No, it's just, you know, you get in some trouble with that. You know, sharing profit is one of those bad words to say to the SEC. Alt gets it.
okay, I see. But really, like, what maybe really this multi-level marketing, like, they have the energy of the rebels. Yeah, like multi-level marketing would be maybe also a big solution, like for Web3. Maybe they can sell the hot sauce from the from the apocalyptic, some T-shirts from us, you know, and then there are a lot of different kinds of products, and on top of that they can sell Bitcoin or whatever, and DeFi project. No, I'm joking about, but really, to everybody, I went once to a multi-level marketing thing in Switzerland. Here in Switzerland, it's very small. Yeah, I never participated because these are cosmetics or whatever for products. I don't understand it, and you know, like I this is not my world, but I wanted once to see how does this work. You know, like it's also very important. You know, like from sales perspective, and really it was amazing. Then I was there sitting, yeah, looking the people around me. The people were, you know, dressing up in suits and all this stuff. You know that you know, when they want to begin to make the big money, and then the people come from the stage. Yeah, they screaming there, do you want to be a millionaire and all this stuff, and it was amazing energy. But you know, what they do amazing. Yeah, I know it's like, it sounds stupid, the word multi-level marketing, but really, in the beginning of corona, why all went also so crazy? Because the people told their cousin, to the bus driver, in the school, everywhere they were talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Shiba Inu. They said this is amazing, and everybody believed. Everybody believed, hey, this is something, this is something, this is something, yeah. And now we have a big problem. When you talk, you know, he's saying now for the SEC multi-level marketing, but we have to be honest. If we say here crypto, they say, oh, you know, like not even our government. Our government love crypto here. It's very developed in Switzerland and regulated, but the people have problems to hear it. I would say multi-level marketing is sometimes a better reputation than crypto. But sorry, I speak too much. Litiverse, I know you're a big NFT collector. You support a lot of projects like our friends Goldfish and so on. Litiverse, you can speak. Nice to have you here.
Mello, what's up, man? It's been a while. Thanks for having me. And yeah, man, I'm big on supporting the people that work all the time. You know, it doesn't matter if you just making NFTs or got them cool cookies going or you got some nice hot sauce. You know, this is the first time I'm hearing about it, but I may have to go over there and make some orders, you know, put a little bit back in the bucket. But I wanted to come in and just talk about the space of the Web3 world, man, and the NFTs and the crypto. It's kind of like extra FUD right now, right? Everybody's on the bottom floor, and people are kind of sad about it. And for me, I forgot who it was. I think it was I don't know who was just up here talking about it, but it was one of the speakers, and they said that the bottom is not when you should be afraid, but when you should try to just make a little risk. You know, not too crazy to where you losing your like house or you losing the kids' college fund or anything, but gamble a little bit, man. When it's the bottom, you can't go any lower than that. So when you see these people at FTX, they're gonna start dumping their bags. As soon as they dump one, we should be there to pick up at least a portion of it, you know, because guaranteed all this stuff is coming back around. So this is the time to work, to accumulate, and to grow, right? Like that's one thing about you addicted that got me hooked. You know, you don't stop, man. And I remember watching you when I first came into NFTs, and you know, you didn't have the following you had now, but one thing you did have is you still had that same grind, that same hustle mentality, that good spirit, you know, and that's why we're all here, man. I think we all have that same kind of inside passion for something, regardless if you know what yours is or not yet. You know, you're here for a reason, man, and we're all kind of like-minded and like kind of have a likeness as far as spirituality or energy goes. So, you know, keep doing what you're doing, Mello, man. I appreciate it. And you know, if anybody's ever feeling some kind of way, because I heard you say something about mental health and just health in general in the Web3 space, and I think that's huge, man. That's why we see a lot of people kind of exit and never come back, right? Because this is a place where it's like, hey, another thing you said earlier is you got scammed, right? I got scammed too. I'm sure a lot of people in here got scammed. And a lot of this community, not us, right? But the other side, they want to be like, oh, you're a dumbass or whatever, you know, instead of trying to help you and just kind of understand what happened there and see if we could help each other make it not happen again or to not happen to somebody else, right? So yeah, man, that mental health space is huge. And if anybody in here is ever around on Fridays, I host a mental health space for everybody could come in and you don't have to feel nervous. Everybody could get their chance to speak about what's bothering them. It's not so much of like right or wrong. Nobody's an expert in this, right? And we all learn about people, about ourselves, and maybe learning about somebody else's experience will, in fact, help you learn about yourself. So, you know, I just wanted to bring that up. Maybe that's something you guys might be interested in and addicted. I'd love to have you in there, man, as a host, if you don't mind. Need that energy, brother.
Thank you very much, Litiverse. Yes, absolutely. I would love to if you have this every Friday. We can also share it here and all this stuff because we addicted marshmallow. Yeah, I mean we want also addiction is bad and being a mellow. You know, being a mellow means you're a good person and all this stuff. And yeah, like really for the mental health, also really when uh, when uh, when uh, when I launched this coin, yeah, really the crazy was I was then sick. Yeah, I was sick from the whatever the flu came. But on top of that, you get the whole stress of the people and all this stuff, and really like for everybody, Web3 can be very dangerous for the mental. If you change the next pump, if you want to make directly money, then you lose, and then you whatever from paycheck to paycheck, and you run and run and run and run and run and run, and then you look the whole day on a chart. Oh, what is happening? Then it dumped, then you know, and then you go to the next Telegram group, and you know, like really, I think also what you are saying, Litiverse, is very important. And if you do this every Friday, really, I would love to join it. I would love to share it, and it's also very important that we speak about the mental health because really, like as you said, you know, like we were pushing. I lost also a lot of muscles and all this stuff. So I have also to say then to myself, you know what, Michael, the market is how the market is. Yeah. So we have now to find solution. How can we grow consistently, be consistent, be healthy, yeah. And sorry, yeah, Litiverse, you can speak.
Oh no, man, I'm waiting for you to finish. Once you're done, I could add in like I'm just so much in agreement with you, and yeah, we do have the space every Friday, man. So I think this would be a good way to add utility back, no matter what project you're in or what you're developing. I mean, mental health is huge, and you as a founder, you know how stressful it is to put all of these people on our freaking backs, right? Because when you're developing and you're like me, and I know you're like me, we're our own worst critic, right? So no matter what anybody could say about us or our project, it does not matter because we've already told ourselves that probably like weeks ago, right? Like you're late, buddy, you're late. So I think the mental health thing is great. I think another thing I was thinking about, and I'd love to actually start it with you if you want, is a space where we have a timer playing, right? Like think of it like Zumba or like bike riding in a group or something, right? Soul Cycle or some shit like that, where everybody comes in, they get their stretch, and then we put everybody through a workout, right? Like we explain the cycle. It's gonna be Tabata, so it's gonna be interval training where we're doing maybe 20 seconds of workout, 15 seconds rest, 20-second workout, 15-second rest, and I think you hit it big when you said, "Man, I lost muscle and I was sick." And this is the stress that we put ourselves through to the point where we get sick, physically sick, right? So, man, I want to help everybody just get back to being healthy. And I think that starts in the body and in the brain. So if we could get physically fit and mentally fit, everything else would fall right into place, man, and everybody would be way happier, and maybe you'll think more clearly to help you make better decisions, right? Because we all look at the same data, it's all sitting there, and it's not like it's different, right? But the way people see the data is what affects them. So if we could all see a little more clearly, like I said, maybe it will help us work better and smarter.
Thank you. Yes, absolutely agree, Litiverse, and really, what I love on this is it's then not, a lot of people want to say other people how to become successful, how to do the things, and all this, but maybe never build it something by themselves. I mean, also apocalyptic apes. Yeah, you see then. I mean, you have then your communities, you have your online shops, and many other things like you said, Litiverse, also the rebels, yeah, 16 hours per day being active, and then you have to think, oh, if someone buy an NFT, I have to send him this. Oh, I have now to look for the comments, I share them then. And like it's a lot of thinking, and also something I think what we have also to learn, or many people, is also to cut off, that you take rest, that you don't think about the work and all this stuff. And there are really like many things. But I think Twitter, yeah, because like when we see also the people who are speaking here, yeah, if it's altcoin or whoever, we have a similar kind of mindset, yeah. Like we like to build something, we like to connect, we are very open, and we look with a bright future there. We love to do, and all this thing. And I really believe, like, you see, like you have this Joe Rogan podcast or whatever, a lot of people listen there. But when we can begin to make like the like attractive spaces and different spaces, yeah, it has not only to be mellow, like we mellows maybe make then then a space about a story, or whatever. We can be more creative, like George love this kind of things, to invent some things, the creativity, so people can listen then to this space. If Litiverse make a space then about health and all this stuff, this is a value proposition. When apocalyptic apes, can then speak about how they develop their business, because really, like, we have to be honest also, like what apocalyptic apes has done, yeah, with all this kind of, do you see the chocolate, the communities, like they have a big community and all this stuff. This is something where we can tell other people, look, this, and the packaging look nice. Also, you sound like you know what you say.
Hey Tillery, I just saw your message right now, bro. I think you said that a while back. Let's see, what time is it? 11:59. Oh, you said it recently. So my code is altcoin John. My referral code is altcoin John. If you go over where on this link that I have on the stream on the MEXC, if you just go ahead and create an account, it's already automatically on the referral code. If you could do that, it's a lot easier. You know what I mean? It's easier to go ahead and do it like that directly. But it's altcoin John.
Our member have need more followers. The rebuilds need more followers, so we want to crash the Web3. Not only sells NFTs. That's not all. We need a great community like Gonzalo, like the Mady Gang, like the Mellows, like the whale holder George, and it's great to be here, and we love it to stay every day here with our members, and yes, let's fucking grow.
I really am. I have really to say, Rebel. It's really your energy is like, but not only from you. Your whole community is really like you're crazy on fire. Yeah, Rafael, you want to say something? Are you boarding?
I'm not boarding yet, so I'm stuck here. So I just wanted to jump in and just wanted to comment on what Little Verse was saying, and I really like what he was saying. Getting people into the space. Anybody that's got problems, it's space on
Into the
Friday. It's
contract right
important,
now.
and it made me think of something really important. And that's
I'm looking into the Pepe 2.0 contract, see if there's anything fishy going on. We have been seeing a massive dump these last coming days, and I really do think it's because appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. I really do think that Pepe 2.0 might go ahead. There's a high probability we will go ahead and hit that 1 million market cap. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you for all the support. Really, I really do. And what was I saying? I forgot. Oh yeah. Pepe 2.0 dumping, right? So I do think that Pepe 2.0 might be dumping even further. I guess apparently there's some new drama about Pepe, original Pepe, ended up getting their Twitter hacked and their Telegram. I don't know how official this is. This is just rumors that I've been hearing on Twitter right now that you saw me even reply to. I believe, but I do believe that I think Pepe Original is going to go ahead and dump an additional 50%. So definitely be on the lookout for that. I think we could go ahead and be around these areas right here, especially with what I just mentioned with FTX taking some profits on the liquidations that they have, or they're going to go ahead and get liquidations out of that bankruptcy that cases they're currently dealing with. So I do believe that Pepe Original does have a possibility that we could either, this could be the bottom, or truly, I don't think so. Honestly, I think this is going to dump down to this area right here, which is still another additional 50%. Yeah, see, there you go. 50% is going to dump. So definitely be on the lookout for that. We've been heavily influenced by Pepe Original, and we kind of rely a lot on Pepe. We also rely on it with Bitcoin. So it looks like we're probably going to go ahead and take a hit along with it, and I believe we might go ahead and hit 1 million market cap on Pepe 2.0. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Not looking too well overall in the market. But like I said, we're going to go ahead and talk about strategies moving forward this week. I promise you. It's all about just adapting to our circumstances, right? It's like, how can we go ahead and adapt and become better investors, better traders, better human beings overall, or whatever the case you are, If you're not a human, an alien or whatever the case. Whatever the case, right? We're supporters of everything here. Everything and anything. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and see what's going on with this Twitter space.
We are speaking about what's your opinion?
I'm a man of markets, right? So I always seek for opportunities. And I will be honest with you, this space, there is people working for 16 hours and they get nothing. This is cheap labor, man. This is, if you're an investor, you get in. Simple as that. From an investor's perspective, right? And then you can start building. Community should start winning slowly, and you snowball into a bigger cup, right? Give me a second. I was smoking. So, and then when you have a bigger market cap, you have to start making profits, right? And this is what should happen. I think the community should decide on where to invest the money. So let's say I'm a real estate investor. I opportunities come from me every day, plots, apartments, lands, things for development. So if an initial, even simple flip, right? I go and find an apartment. It costs, let's say, 70,000. I say I know the market. I know exactly where I can sell. So I say, look, we take it. We spend 30,000 to renovate. I can sell for 130. This is 30,000 extra. We distribute to holders. Then we should keep it moving. I like talking about money a lot, but I love the markets. I love buy, sell, the whole thing.
Yes, this I really understand. And really, I think one of the most important tools to make money is power. Yeah. And I think, really, as you can see, we have people from real estate, from different kinds of fields. Yeah, there are here. Or if it's then YouTuber, if it's about health, we have different value propositions, we have different skills, different infrastructures, and many things. And really, like, if we can grow this here together, yeah, and we will find a lot of solutions, where we can all benefit and speak and whatever. Yeah, but really, now what I think, what is the most important for all us here, yeah, and when we want to go back to the profits, is that we bring people together, communities together. Yeah, if it's on the Friday space of Litiverse where it's about health, if it's the rebels, if it's apocalyptic, but that we bring the concentration there, because we know the rebels work 16 hours a day to make Web3 great again and all this stuff. So we have to support the rebels. Yeah, we
Yeah.
have to support them. Sorry, yeah, George, you can
I
speak.
was gonna say, there's not much money around now, but the currency. I think the currency of the market now is engagement. The more engagement there is somewhere, the more people want to be in, because this is what we left for now. But then it can again snowball. If so, there is all these people working 16 hours, as I was saying. They want to be part of a cool community that they can engage, and this engagement can bring more engagement to them. So everyone is growing, apart from being member of their community, they're growing their individual brands as well, right? So it's hard now. I know only the diehards are here, really. It's the same people I see doing thousands of tweets, spending all this time. What I know for sure is that hard work always gets rewarded. There is This is my one rule. There is not easy money nowhere. You have to work hard. Good times will come. There is gonna be time where you will spend 20% of the engagement you need to do now, and money will be flowing, because this is gonna be the state of the market. Risk on, liquidity everywhere. It's gonna be crazy times, because what I see is you build for in crypto, you
100%,
build for 2
100%.
or 3 years, and the whole your results and the appreciation takes 3-4 months. This is it. And then
Exactly.
what you do is
Exactly.
more people are happy, and when the crash comes, it sits higher than the previous month, because more people are involved since the beginning. They are happy, they have won. Okay, some people lose at the end, but if a community is still engaging, that's a good signal. Like, if you see the founders especially doing 16 hours a day, the founders, that's insane, man. That's a great signal. Like, if I work more than, let's say, 10 hours, I crash. IRL and Web3, it's you have to stuck in the on your phone in the screen 16 hours. It's mentally challenging. It's not like you don't get physically tired, but mentally, man, it's you need to be really decided. I'm impressed. I came to crypto in 2019. The typical stuff. I knew it from way before, but just buy this coin and this coin, whatever they will pump, or I was just a noob. But now that I started getting in, I mean, all of the tourists are gone. So the people that are here now, I think it's not just that they are here; they are fucking here. They're here 16 hours, which is they have to really believe in it, right? They spend all this time, and it's it's what they get in return. They don't necessarily get paid, even though they should from future investors, especially the hardworking ones. They get paid in engagement and some follows and some likes, which I guess are important because Elon Musk, he didn't buy Twitter by accident. Information engagement, it's the currency of the future. That's what I believe. So as you say, yeah, let's stick together, keep engaging with each other, keep it alive, and more people will be seeing it. What's happening with them? They are active. There must be something must be going on. There is people who are happy, who are coming in. So like this, you start building it, and when the time comes, I don't even want to say it. Something about SEC. You said it's gonna be crazy.
Thank you very much, George. Litiverse, you wanted to say something?
Yeah, man. I wanted to add on to what George was saying. People online for 16 hours. You got people going to work and then coming home and putting in 10 hours. And I think what keeps us going is is just us, right? You and me and everybody like us, man. Like when you hear somebody talk who's kind of like minded, it gives you energy. You get some endorphins in you, like you get happy, and I think these spaces are a huge marketing tool, man. And a lot of people don't use it, whether it's like they're nervous to speak or whatever. You could do 1,000 tweets, man, but you could just do one space. And if you were in that right space and you say the correct stuff, man, you'll see how many followers you get and how many DMs. And I think personally the spaces are the way to go. So addicted, you got the right idea, man. And the way you speak to people and your energy is huge. Is huge. So to spend 16 hours a day, if you spend in those 16 hours where at least every hour you're in a different space, damn, I'm afraid to see what happens. You know what I mean? We're gonna blow up Amazon style.
Thank you very much, Litiverse. But 16 hours is working Rebel right now, not me. So the credit to them. But yes, I'm absolutely with you because, like, also we know it when we make tweets, yeah, when we interact too much. I mean, the algorithm are so difficult, yeah. But if we speak in spaces and come together, we can reach the people. We can speak together, and I think really this was also the thing what Raphael in real life will, yeah, when we went to this gelato thing, yeah, and this gelato person then said, you come inside and to every person, ciao amici, blah 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 blah, and all these nice things, and every person who come to this shop will be treated so incredible great. It's an experience, and then he loved it so much what he's doing. And then I told him, you make this city more beautiful, it's amazing, and then when you go out, you feel so great, because you say, Paul, like I mean, I want to be like this. And sometimes we lose ourselves and all these things, but really, like, Web3 gives us so many opportunities. Like, I have to travel for business in Switzerland because I live also from tourists. I don't know, Zermatt, Lucerne, around the river, and whatever, to all these top destinations. Like also apocalyptic apes. Then we can support each other. I mean, then I can have some bites here, some sauces, and I can make a video in Zermatt. Like you see, then shocking. Like, I want to be the Swiss mellow. Yeah, now I need a bit rest, but then when I will begin to travel, then more with my love, yeah, we can do some nice videos. Then I'm the Swiss mellow, showing the beauty of Switzerland and all this thing. And then I can make nice product presentations. And if it's from apocalyptics, if it's from the rebels, it doesn't matter. I mean, wherever apocalyptic live, he can make in his city, a picture for Instagram, and we have many, many, many possibilities to support each other. Or like, our artist is also a designer, yeah, he has the connection in Turkey, yeah, Turkey, in clothing production. Believe me, it's incredible good quality there. We produce our shirts in the same manufactory how to say, Polo Ralph Lauren. So also if another project say, hey, you know what, can you make me a size, because he make also the size and all this stuff. Yeah, so we have many possibilities. If you want to have only the logo inside, the rest you just want to have a nice cut and get them like this, that you can print them maybe in USA, with the PFPs of the person. Like we have many possibilities, and where we can give us the contacts, support each other, and we can then bring this then to the TikTok channels and many things. But also really a big reason we are here, like now we are the beginning, and we are creating these spaces, yeah, with different communities who do different things, different energy levels right now, different value propositions. And when we grow more and more, with the zilly tasks, we can then say, you know what, if I'd say now we are 1,000 people then in this space. Yeah, we can say, you know what, Apocalyptic Apes has now uploaded a TikTok video. Yeah, let's go click all on them, share it with friends, blah blah blah. Is a silly task, and maybe 5 people will win something, because you will hit the algorithm of TikTok organic with a global community. You understand? And this is very expensive, and
I think I'm gonna
this
go ahead
can
and end the
trigger
stream
then
very
the different
soon.
kinds of brands.
I'm not feeling too well, so I'm gonna go ahead and just rest and just take it easy a little bit. I'll be seeing everybody tomorrow, so we're going to be leaving this space very soon. I really do appreciate all of you tuning in, especially you, Tillery. Really do appreciate you a lot, bro. So we're going to go ahead and talk about a few things that I want to go ahead and bring up before ending this stream, and then go ahead and show you the reminder of what is currently going on with the market, right? So I want to go ahead and pull out this report, because we've been talking about this the last couple weeks, and what are the odds that I got sick? You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure this is probably COVID. I have the symptoms. I don't feel too well. I'm the kind of person that never usually gets sick, and if I do get sick, I get sick like once a year, and hopefully this is the time I only get sick. But I'm having the same symptoms, you know what I mean? I'm having the not being able to breathe correctly. I'm having that issue right now, you know what I mean? Like even just from walking down from the stairs, grabbing something, like grabbing a drink or something, coming back upstairs, like I get super exhausted, so like I know that's a sign for sure of COVID or some other flu, right? So let's just say, whatever the case is, look at what I just saw right now on Fox News, right? I don't watch news, I don't care about news, but it says Fauci predicts mask recommendations could come back if the U.S. sees significant uptick in COVID-19 cases. And what have we been talking about the last couple days? We've been talking about how COVID will be on the rise once again, and that will be the black swan event that will be hitting crypto very hard. That could be a buying opportunity for all of us, right? And we're seeing all these news right now. Surge in Colorado, what else is currently going on? England's confirmed 34 new cases linked to highly mutated variants. Protocols aim rising cases and hospitalized. FDA expects to approve new booster as cases rise in the U.S. Code continues, but experts remain optimistic. Like, we know this is all BS. We know what is currently going on in the world. We know this is true. We were talking about this. I'm pretty sure I have it. I'm like almost positive. I don't even need to go ahead and test myself, because I could tell you that I have it. You know what I mean? It all happened very soon, just from being outside, going out, getting some groceries, and the next thing you know, I'm freaking sick. I couldn't take it. So luckily I have been recovering, but I don't seem to get any better. Honestly, it just seems to be like new symptoms every freaking day. So like I'm not as bad as I was the last coming days. I'm feeling a lot better now, but I don't feel like I'm getting better, if that makes any sense. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I'm getting somewhat better, but it doesn't feel like every day I'm progressing. It just seems like kind of new symptoms are coming up every day. So I'm really hoping that I can go ahead and have a bounce back on this very soon. That's what I'm looking forward towards. But most importantly, with what is going to be going on with the channel, I think I'm just going to stick to live streaming right now in the meantime. while I recover, and then we're gonna go ahead and start doing a little bit more long-form content. In the meantime, I'm gonna be working on the back end on like creating a portfolio for all of you to track, so you guys can go ahead and see what kind of projects I'm buying and selling, because I know you've been recommending that, and I think right now this is the time to go ahead and stack up on money, buy the dips, and as well load up on food or water, because a lot of things could be moving coming forward. So definitely be on the lookout for that. But I will be ending the stream today, right now, very, very soon. I do want to go ahead and go over quickly on Bitcoin, on see what Bitcoin is currently going on with. And actually want to talk about Pepe, right? I think I mentioned it a little bit, but Pepe officially, I guess, got their Twitter and their Telegram hacked, and that's what caused a dump on Pepe, and I think Pepe will dump even further. If we look at the chart on Pepe, the original one, and I think Pepe 2.0 will follow as well. If this is not the bottom, it will dump even further, so definitely be on the lookout for this. Don't be surprised. We could go ahead and expect a dump even bigger than what we're seeing right now, right? And right now, this is the dump that we're currently witnessing right now on Pepe, and I do believe we could possibly even hit these areas down over here, which is about 60% of what we're currently at right now at the moment. And then Pepe 2.0 tended to follow the same footsteps that Pepe did. So the question will be, will Pepe 2.0 go ahead and detach itself from being, tied to Pepe 2.0 and Pepe? So hopefully Pepe 2.0 could go ahead and decide and see where things could go. Maybe it no longer is attached to Pepe and it does its own thing and pumps, but I wouldn't be surprised if we do drop to 1 million market cap. Like I said, I will be ending the stream. I'm just not feeling too well now. Now I'm just getting all these kind of like freaking, my back hurts, like my joints are hurting, like everything's hurting right now. Like I'm telling you, it just seems to get worse as the day goes on, right? So I'll catch everybody tomorrow. Hope all of you have a wonderful Sunday, happy Sunday, and then this is pretty much what we could be expecting moving forward in this week. So expect the market to be bloody. In other terms, I wouldn't buy anything right now. The only project that I am holding on to that I just bought recently is Dork Lord, I believe it's called Dork Lord. And yeah, this is currently hot trending right now. It has dumped a lot though as well. It has dumped over a little bit over 84% since it's launched, and it looks like right now it's getting closer to a reversal. So we're gonna go ahead and see where things go moving forward, but I did buy the dip on this, and hopefully everything goes well on this end. But I will be ending the stream now. I do want to go ahead and say, make sure to support the channel by using my MEXC links down below. Currently giving all the way up to 9,100 in sign-up bonuses, and as well, make sure to go ahead and use my W link down below. You can go ahead and use 10% on checkout. Type it in code Pepe2, or just go ahead and click the link down below on the description to go ahead and get 10% off. I do appreciate every one of you tuning in today. Go ahead and make sure to smash that like button, subscribe, comment down below, and most importantly, keep your head up during this time in the market. A lot of big things will be coming for the positive and for the negative, but it's all about adapting to your circumstances and being able to maneuver around what could be going